Have you ever wondered about the construction of the monumental Panama Canal? This marvel of engineering forever altered global trade and is an awe-inspiring testament to human persistence and sacrifice. This riveting tale began in the late 19th century. In 1881, the French, undeterred by the enormity of the task, embarked on an ambitious plan. Their goal was to create a navigable route through the heartland of Panama, a landmark project that was destined to reshape the world's trade routes. However, this groundbreaking endeavor wasn't without its hurdles. The construction site became a fierce battleground against nature. The workforce was pitted against relentless rain and precarious mudslides, against ruinous floods, and even seismic disturbances. But these natural calamities weren't the only adversaries the laborers had to face. Lurking like a malevolent shadow, a far more insidious foe threatened the lives of the workers: disease. The damp, humid conditions of the jungle were a breeding ground for deadly illnesses. Yellow fever and malaria rampant, transforming the construction site into an environment akin to a war zone. These lethal diseases were as formidable as any natural disaster, their devastating effects carrying a human cost far beyond what anyone could have imagined. The toll of these outbreaks was catastrophic. Over the course of 7 years, 20,000 workers succumbed to these diseases. Each life lost was a tragic testament to the harsh reality of this engineering marvel. This heartbreaking human cost would forever cast a shadow over the Panama Canal's success. Despite the mounting challenges and the immense human cost, the project continued. However, by 1888, the French had to concede defeat. The lethal adversary, disease, had won. The project was abandoned, leaving behind a legacy of human resilience and sacrifice. Yet the most lethal adversary proved to be disease outbreaks, such as yellow fever and malaria, which claimed the lives of 20,000 laborers before the French abandoned the project in 1888. Fast forward to 1904, the United States took over this ambitious project. This historical shift in responsibility marked the beginning of a new era, an era that faced immense challenges, most notably health crises. The construction site was rampant with deadly diseases such as yellow fever and malaria. These diseases were not just a threat to the health of the workers, but also significantly slowed down the construction pace. The project that was once brimming with potential now faced severe obstacles that seemed insurmountable. Amid such dire circumstances, there came of hope with the arrival of Chief Sanitary Officer William Crawford Gorgas. A medical practitioner by profession, Gorgas had previously served as the Chief Sanitary Officer in Havana, where he had successfully eradicated yellow fever. Armed with this experience, he was now in Panama, ready to face the challenges that lay ahead. Gorgas's strategic efforts in fighting these diseases were meticulously planned and executed. His approach was threefold: prevention, treatment, and hygiene. He mass vaccinations, improved hospital facilities, and enforced strict hygiene practices. He also focused on eradicating the breeding grounds of disease-carrying mosquitoes, thereby reducing the spread of these deadly diseases. His relentless efforts and innovative strategies led to a drastic decrease in the mortality rate. The once hazardous construction environment was gradually transformed into a safer, healthier place. The workers no longer feared for their lives, and the construction project, which had been significantly slowed down to these health crises, was now back on track. The transformation was not just limited to the working conditions. Gorgas's efforts also had a profound impact on the morale of the workers. They felt safer and more confident, which significantly improved their productivity. This in turn expedited the construction process, allowing the United States to stay on schedule. Gorgas's strategic approach and unwavering commitment to fighting these diseases saved countless lives. His contribution was more than just a medical intervention. It was a beacon of hope in a time of despair. His arrival marked a significant turning point in the construction process. Nonetheless, the site remained perilous. The infamous Culebra Cut was not for the faint of heart. Known for its treacherous conditions, this section of the canal was like a haven for danger, a veritable death trap for the laborers who toiled day in and day out. Its notoriety was well earned, as numerous accidents occurred at this deadly spot, seeming to happen as frequently as the passing of the hours. These accidents were not minor occurrences, but incidents that resulted in severe injuries, and often death, becoming the principal cause of during the latter part of the canal's construction. It was as if the Culebra cut itself had an insatiable appetite for tragedy, constantly hungry for more victims. By the time 1914 rolled around, this mammoth project had run its course, marking the completion of the canal. But the cost was high, with a further 5,855 souls claimed by the treacherous site. The numbers, when analyzed, chilling to say the least. Each mile of the canal, when measured in terms of human lives, cost roughly 500 lives. This is not a mere statistic, it's a grim reminder of the human cost of ambition, progress, and the pursuit of dreams. The Panama Canal's construction wasn't just a marvel of engineering, it was also a testament to the courage, resilience, and indeed the sacrifice of the workers who built it. Thus, the Panama Canal construction project went down in history as one of the deadliest work sites of all time. In conclusion, the Panama Canal's construction, a landmark showcase of human tenacity and technical prowess, demanded a tremendous human sacrifice. This formidable enterprise, begun by the French in 1881, endured copious obstacles, from devastating weather to fatal illnesses. Unyielding, this audacious venture was taken over and eventually completed by the United States in 1914. The journey was far from smooth. Despite relentless efforts to limit casualties, the canal saw a horrific death rate, extinguishing over 25,000 lives. This acts as an eerie warning of the steep cost we often bear for progression. This historic accomplishment, while significantly aiding global commerce, carries a haunting past. The Panama Canal, a symbol of engineering excellence that continues to impact global business, is also a tribute to the workforce that gave their lives for its creation. Its creation underscores the need for safety at work. The shocking number of casualties serves as a grim reminder of the vital importance of worker safety regulations. Thank you for watching. Please like and subscribe our channel. If you require assistance with safety at your workplace, contact Brunner Safety Consulting at www.brunnersafetyconsulting.com.